Hello everyone, right here I have a 2025 Chery Tiggo Cross 1.5 Hybrid. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. Standard for the Tiggo Cross in Malaysia is a remote engine start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Another standard feature for the Tiggo Cross in Malaysia is Chery's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indented area on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind the driver's side door handle. Along with the smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Tiggo Cross, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The Tiggo Cross uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard for Malaysia is a leather steering wheel with a flat bottom design and sport grips at 10 and 2. In Malaysia, the Tiggo Cross Hybrid is only available with an electronic continuously variable transmission, or eCVT in short. Chery calls this transmission dedicated hybrid transmission, and the aim of this transmission is to have a smoother drive and better fuel consumption over a regular automatic transmission. Front and rear parking sensors and a 360-degree 3D camera system are another 2 standard features. When the camera system is active, the rear camera view, the rear 360-degree camera view, and the front camera view all feature active guidance signs. Within the 360-degree camera display, one can select the front and the rear top-down camera views. For the row of buttons on the top of the camera display, the 2 left button displays the rear wide-angle camera view and the front wide-angle camera view respectively. The button marked 3D goes into 3D camera view, where the camera angle can be moved around. Next up is the button to go back to the standard camera view, and the final button brings up the camera settings menu. Safety features in the Tiggo Cross Hybrid include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, a traction control system, hill start assist control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Driver assistance features consist of autonomous emergency braking, forward collision warning, rear cross traffic alert, rear cross traffic brake, multi-collision brake, traffic jam assist, integrated cruise control, a blind spot detection system, emergency lane keeping, lane change assist, lane departure prevention, and lane departure warning. The Tiggo Cross Hybrid comes with a set of 17-inch 10-spoke two-tone alloy rims. This Tiggo Cross rides on Cylon E-Range Performance 215/60R17 tyres. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid out back. For the suspension, it is made up of McPherson struts up front and a torsion beam setup at the rear. Chery is a Chinese car manufacturer headquartered in Wuhu, Anhui, China. It was established in 1997 and is currently one of the top 10 car manufacturers in China in terms of number of vehicles produced. The Tiggo series, consisting of crossover SUVs, is one of Chery's product lineups. The nameplate first debuted in 2005 on a compact crossover SUV. As the Tiggo lineup expanded, the original Chery Tiggo became known as the Chery Tiggo 3. The Tiggo lineup currently in production include the Tiggo 3X, the Tiggo 5X, the Tiggo 7, the Tiggo 8, the Tiggo 9, and the Tiggo 9X. The Tiggo 5X is a B-segment vehicle that is positioned above the smaller A-segment Tiggo 3X and the larger C-segment Tiggo 7. Depending on the market and the model year, the Tiggo 5X is also sold, badged as a Chery, as the Tiggo 3 Pro, the Tiggo 4, the Tiggo 4 Pro, the Tiggo 5X Pro, and the Tiggo Cross. Other brands and names the Tiggo 5X is sold as include DR 5.0 in Italy, MVM X55 in Iran, Tenet T4 in Russia, and Ebro S400 in Spain. The Tiggo 5X has been in production since 2017. It has received 3 facelifts since then, one in 2019, one in 2020, and one in 2024. The most recent facelift, which is currently only for export models, was revealed in April 2024, and this one is a major facelift with new headlights shared with the second generation Tiggo 7, a new front grille, new front and rear bumpers, a redesigned rear hatch with new rear lights, and a new dashboard design. In Malaysia, the Tiggo 5X is sold as a Tiggo Cross, and only the third facelift model is available. The Tiggo Cross went on sale in July 2025 as a locally assembled model. 2 variants are offered, 1.5 Turbo DCT and 1.5 Hybrid CSH eCVT. Powering this car is a combination of a petrol engine and electric motor. The petrol engine is Chery's SQRG 4G15B, 1.5 litre, dual of 8 cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-four unit. This engine features variable valve timing and multi-point fuel injection. It produces 95 horsepower and 120 Nm of torque. Meanwhile, the electric motor is powered by a 1.8 kWh lithium iron phosphate battery, and this one produces 201 horsepower and 310 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.9 seconds. The fuel tank carries 51 litres of petrol, and the combined fuel consumption for the Tiggo Cross 1.5 Hybrid CSH eCVT is 5.4 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 123 grams per kilometer, and the Tiggo Cross is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Tiggo Cross include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front, side, and rear indicators, LED rear lights, an LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, roof rails, a rear spoiler, and dual exhaust pipes. Central locking, speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. Chery floor mats. Pull this lever to pop open the fuel door. And the driver's seat in this Tiggo Cross Hybrid does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. Dual zone automatic climate control system, on off, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, Automatic mode, recirculation. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Different modes. Driver side temperature. Fan speed. You can control the fan speed from right here as well. Passenger side temperature. Right here, you have your home, different mode button, camera button, volume buttons, and power button for the head unit. You have storage beneath the center console. Right here, power outlet. Well, down here we have a USB-A port to connect to the system and a USB-C port for charging. More storage right here. The Tiggo Cross comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. The system features a 10.25-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that the Tiggo Cross uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title. The artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song, song duration, and below you can activate shuffle, repeat, favorite a song, and bring up the suggest as option. This button goes to your playing next playlist, and hit this button to go back to your main media menu where you can select between library, playlists, and radio. Under library, you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. This button searches for music, while this button goes back to your current media playing information. To the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and hit this to go back to your main CarPlay menu where you can select phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. While to the left, we have Google Maps. We can go to the destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. Go to the left once more and we have your widgets. Currently it's displaying the clock and the weather, but you can also display, say, your photos, your events, calendar, so on and so forth. To go back to the main Chery system, hit the Chery icon right here, or you can hit the home button down below. Now, once in the Chery system, we can view pictures, look for system updates, select CarPlay, Android Auto, view the electronic owner's manual, view videos, go to your media, phone, and your tool settings menu. Under local settings, with your connectivity options, sound settings, voice settings, display settings, system settings, and under vehicle settings, we have your new energy settings, smart key settings, light settings, driver assistance settings, personalized settings, controls, air conditioning settings, and that's about it. We can bring up your camera system right here, and right here you have your voice control, media, phone, and another home button. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking, light and indicator controls. If you turn on the right indicator, the right side camera view turns on, and if you turn on the left indicator, the left side camera view turns on. Bluetooth telephone controls, seat track, volume wheel, click the wheel down to mute the system, voice control, different media mode selection, favorite button. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control and speed limiter controls, but if you don't use the adaptive cruise control function, you can use the left and right buttons together with the up and down wheel to go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Left and right goes between the different main menus, up and down goes between the different sub-menus. Click the wheel down to select. And currently, it is displaying trip B with your average speed and distance traveled, fuel consumption information in the recent 50 kilometers, trip A information. Trip A and trip B have the same set of data, so you have your average speed and distance traveled. It's just that trip B is since when you last reset it, while trip A is since the last startup. Hybrid system indicator, tire pressure monitoring system, and back to trip B information. Next up, we have your settings menu with your notifications and service mileage reset. Right here we have your driver assistance display, and back to the driving data. Wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. A bit of storage, cup holders, front center armrest, with storage down below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder. This button turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. You have your LED front reading / interior lights. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in this Tiggo Cross do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are fairly soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional leg room. Single rear aircon vent in the middle, with a USB-A port down below for charging, and right at the bottom is a bit of storage. Rear center armrest with cup holders, and right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. To open up the rear hatch, use the touchpad just above the rear number plate. Boot space in the Tiggo Cross Hybrid is 350 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down and the boot space increases to 1125 litres. To the left of the boot is a light, while under the boot floor is storage together with the vehicle's toolkit, jack, warning triangle, and spare tyre. The front headrests are built into the seat, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this Tiggo Cross does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2025 Chery Tiggo Cross 1.5 Hybrid. Thanks for watching and goodbye.